Number one, get my energy going. So that is to come here, give a speech, get the blood pumping. And the second most obvious topic I could ever speak on was what holiday I made. Now, I'm not doing this to brag, but I want to show you that there are amazing sights and sounds in our country. And I want to motivate and inspire you all to visit these amazing places and open your mind and open your senses to the the amazing diversity of our country. So I want to share with you the recent holiday I took. It was in three places: Kolkata, Chennai, Kolkata, Pondicherry, Mahabalipuram, then Chennai, then again back here. So let's start with Kolkata. So I took the flight, went to Kolkata. Now for the last 10-15 years, I actually haven't seen Durga Puja in Kolkata. And I had fallen out of, I love Durga Puja. But in today's information age, you can see almost anything on the news. Like you have ABP Anando, you have News 18 Bangla, you can see all these things. So I was firm that this time, now that I don't work regularly, I'm more stable, I'm a freelancer, I make my money on my own time. I thought this time I'm going to Kolkata, I want to see all the pujos. And here's what we did. So when I landed in Kolkata, the first advice I got was, don't even try to go to the big iconic pujos like Bospukur Pujo or the ones you see on the news. It's like, don't even try. And I just learned from my mother that the day before I left, Brazilian legend Ronaldinho was in Kolkata. Apparently, some building society had invited him to come to Kolkata and inaugurate one of those pujos. I was like, if I had come a day before, I could have met Ronaldinho, but sadly that did not happen. So what we did was a new strategy, and if you ever come to Kolkata, which I highly recommend you all do, you will be much happier if you do this during Durga Puja. Don't try to go to the big pandals unless you know someone. What you can do is go to the small local ones. They are beautiful, they are scenic, they are vibrant, and I think some of you here saw those photos. So we went to one near my house. After that, we went to one called Alipur Shorbajoni, which is like Alipur committee. Then we went to, the beauty of Calcutta's Durga Puja is, you can just go along a straight line in the road, and all along that road there are small pandals. One shows Ma Durga as a Bengali mother, one shows her in a postmodern style, one shows her in a very traditional style, one shows her on a boat, one shows her on a one shows her fighting on some theme of this year. So it's all different colors, different styles, different concepts, and I loved it. And the beautiful pandal I took, my dad told me, he's like, if you're looking at pandals, one pandal you have to go was Northern Park. Now I was a bit skeptical because Northern Park is one of the iconic pandals. It has a huge crowd. When I saw it, I think some of you saw that photo, it won't even look like it was a pandal. It literally looks like the whole thing is made of tiles, but it is a pandal. Now, for those of you who don't know, a pandal is literally like a shamiana. It's a temporary structure, bamboos, cloth, and everything. So it was a wonderful experience. And the next day we had to get ready for Pondicherry. So Calcutta to Chennai, landed in Chennai, and the moment we landed, we took a car to Pondicherry. It's a 2-hour journey. I'm not gonna lie, not the best road trip I've ever been on. Not even the worst, but it's very exhausting. So we reached Pondicherry. That night we didn't have any energy, went to bed. Next morning I looked up and I was mesmerized by where I am. A typical French town, very strong French heritage, very strong French influence, and it's like you're in a parallel universe. So on one side, if you look at the people, you'll see they have a very strong Tamil dominated culture. But if you look at the infrastructure and the way they talk, the way they dress, and the way the food they eat, it's distinctly French. And here's a fun fact I saw. One thing about France is that those of you who were in my previous team or I did about Africa, I told you all about how France maintains a grip over its former colonies. France, even today, has a grip over Pondicherry in the most genius way possible. They don't run the government, they don't run the municipality, they don't involve themselves in your politics. They own all the real estate. Every single building in the French Quarter is owned by some French, it's literally owned by the French government. And France keeps an active eye on Pond, and you can see these French real estate brokers, French businessmen, they're coming through, they're brokering deals. At some point, it was like I was in France. Pondicherry is an amazing place. We visited the Aurobindo Ashram, very peaceful, quiet, tranquil place. We went to the marina at night, which you must do. You see the sound of the waves, you can smell the seafood, you can look at the lovely gelato things. If you love dogs, you can see very obese dogs sleeping on the road. And they have a huge, like outside Calcutta, if one place has amazing continental food, like pasta, pizza, it's them. We also tried some local delicacies, their various stews, I forgot the name, but do try their local food, it's really good. And once again, there's an entire restaurant. How many people have seen that place called Alliance Français AF, that institute here? Like, AF literally runs an entire building there, which has been leased out to a restaurant. So that's how much heavily they're still invested there. So, Pondicherry done, then we went to Mahabalipuram. Mahabalipuram is 1 hour away. The rock cut temples were amazing. So the temples in Mahabalipuram were built during the Pallava dynasty. The rock cut temples, the intricate artwork, the lovely sculptures, it is amazing, just the craftsmanship. So we were in Mahabalipuram for 1 day, and I'm happy to say the lighting at the hotel was so good, I managed to take a selfie for my LinkedIn profile. And after that, Mahabalipuram say 1 hour Chennai. Chennai is a place I love, it is very close to my heart. So the first thing I did was I went to Saravana Bhavan, had a dosa there. Then after that, we went to I literally searched this travel blog, LPB, best place to get namkeen. Adyar Anand Bhavan, that is where tonight's refreshments have come from. And I had to try their sweet called Mysore Pak. So it's a thing. So yeah, we had all their curries, all their food and all that. And obviously, Chennai had its own ambience. I got coffee, they have their amazing coffee. You can go to their shop there, Sri Krishna Sweets. So now I've come back here, went to Kolkata, nothing remarkable, literally just slept off for 1 day. Then here I am in Delhi. And that's it, that was my holiday. But now I'm here, then again 11 to 16, I'm going to Delhi for Kolkata for Diwali. Thanks to Karthikeya. I remember I was chatting with you, we were planning those flights. So I'll be 11 to 16, then just in time for Toastmasters on 17 I'll be back. So thank you very much. Travel, enjoy the world and open your mind. Thank you, over to you.